We're back.
We are back, and Scrim is working overtime to make sure us reaction channels have a job as well, because music video
2,
4,
3,
4,
4.
Methamphetamine Blues,
Yeah.
Psych Ward, a Real Tree Plays Anthem,
Oh, the wedding.
Warped Lives of Blameless Children.
Yeah, and there's more to come.
Holy shit. Okay, shout out Dill first and foremost.
Yeah.
We didn't do Methamphetamine Blues, but we did the song, and it was just a lot of drops. Psych Ward you did on stream, and I watched your stream, so we kind of, you know.
Yeah.
So this one's the last one left right now, but there'll be more.
We didn't do the No.
Not the music video, but here we are. Let's go.
Yeah.
Even though he looks really sad here, you can also tell he looks way healthier than what we have seen in the past.
I know, but this was already a tear. I'm already crying.
What?
But this
yeah, but you watched... Nah.
No, let me explain myself. Okay. I already cried at it on the live stream when I did it with the other video.
Yeah.
So I knew this would going to be a cry tearjerker, but also I just saw the second episode of The Last of Us. If you know, you know. So I might combine my tears.
Yeah. The cry may be amplified. I get that.
Yeah.
You get that if you've watched that
But
episode.
look at the guy. But this is a very emotional song as well.
Let's go.
So I'm prepared.
Feel like there's so much to see before I go. Scared to let go of her hand every time I hit the road.
Nice.
And there's some shit she'll never know. No. Waking up, stressing every minute I wait. Script running, counting every pill that I take. Back on the road, it's another birthday I won't make. Got plenty off days, but never ones that I do take. Yeah, cause I'm too scared if I stop, I gotta deal with my problems. I've been running for so damn long that I became a monster. Yeah, run out of ideas on how to help my father. If there was a way to heal my fam, fuck it, I die tomorrow. Can't help but to think of a beautiful daughter whenever I look at Sage. My mama, she cried when she see my eyes.
Isn't that though the best feeling you can have? We're putting it in like a sad light with the music video and the cadence and the instrumental, but having to see your wife at this point, hey, shout out Sage, and you think of a beautiful daughter, that should be like top tier feeling, huh? In a way.
I think as a man, you always want your daughter to look like your woman.
Yeah, but that you can envision yourself having a child with someone when you look at her.
Yeah.
Isn't that like top tier love in a way?
Of course it is. But there is so a very sad layer underneath all. You know, like I said it before, but I almost feel that he's doing so well right now, and he's got everything going for him, and the most beautiful wife and everything.
He thinks.
Well, maybe because he's so sensitive, he think, what did I do to deserve this?
Yeah, but he mentioned
and also, if it goes so well, the fright of
survivor's guilt creeps up.
Losing it.
Yeah, when you're at the top, there's so much more to lose.
Yeah, but where's the end of the top, you know? And I always say there's always another mountain, but
I mean, right now it's just going. We don't know the back behind the scenes, you know, but when I hear something like that, I feel like there's such a high to be getting to for him still, not within music, but within life, you know, getting that child perhaps. Yeah.
But at this point, and especially when you're thinking about becoming parents, I think your whole life flashes by, and you wonder what you did and what you can do and how you can do better. And
also the opening line, I feel like there's so much more before I go. Some along those lines, I'm butchering it now, but you know, it's been way different in the past. So
I love that they just I don't know the rest of the video, of course, but I don't know if it will stay this way. But I love the fact that they just made us still on him and not doing all extra stuff. It hits even harder if you look at his face.
We're looking at the bright view. Let's go.
Can't help but to think of a beautiful daughter whenever I look at Sage. My mama, she cried when she see my eyes. She know that she's looking at pain. Another tattoo on my face. I'm trying to hide everything that I hate. But wherever I go, yeah, there I am. Shit, I can never escape. And I just wanna feel okay. I just wanna feel okay. the little things I never said. I've been way too fucked up, and that I won't deny. Done heard it all my life, so what's one more goodbye? Never could be sure much, but I could be sure that half what made me feel alright. Yeah, but them days gone, them drugs holding me together. Feeling like I wanna die, but at least I'm looking better. Bunch of dead bodies paid on my path to peace. Now the past is telling me that it's real hard for a rich man to get to heaven. Went from leaning on my cup to leaning on my weapon. And it's good and then he said probably didn't say it enough, but no, I love you all. Staring at us, don't know how to call. Just hope you know it ain't his fault. No. And I just wanna feel okay. I just wanna feel okay. I just wanna feel okay.
The 9th ward, I feel like it says there. Ward. Not the 7th. Shout out Dill once again. I'm trying to look for stuff, but what do you think? You know, that doesn't have to be a deeper meaning behind it, but I also want to look at it from that point of view. But you know, the zooming out throughout the whole video is very simple. You know, he's just
Zooming out on your life, looking. Yeah, taking a step back to
reflect.
But it breaks my heart when he says, "I just want to feel okay."
Yeah. Still.
Yeah.
Yeah, still.
Yeah, and when he also said maybe you will make more sense when I'm dead. You know, the whole God situation.
At the same time, I feel like yes, that might be the situation now as well. But I also feel like when it comes to Scrim, a lot of the more sadder stuff that he makes now comes from a place that he has been in, and maybe right now it might not be that way, but he can relate to something that has happened in the past. You know what I mean?
But also, I think, well, I know for a fact that, well, I told him that I know, I feel that he's so sensitive, and he has to, in his life, has to take a lot of high roads to make things okay. Because if you want to make things okay, I think most of the time he's the one who reaches out and say, okay, what can we do to make this okay? But also he says, like, I could lose it any minute.
Yeah, that's what you
and
said.
I and I also think that if you're in the situation where you're doing well and get scared of keeping what you have, that it's, I think he has life sentence with the things that he has to dealt with
The
demons. And although I think he learned how to dance with the demons, because I believe that you can never get rid of them, but he learned how to dance with them. And sometimes you're out of tune with the devils again, and this could be that moment where you are weak
on the
and
line.
you just
on
want
the
to
edge.
feel okay. But that's just a mom interpretation to it, and
No, I get that.
only he can know the truth about that. But it hits really hard.
Someone said, "Father Hold Me" is my favorite song right now. That's one of the top comments. So is mine. I love Father Hold Me. I hope that one gets a music video. Scott, if you're a listener,
Yeah, but after this, he could not. Of course, he could do a banger. We don't know what is next on the videos.
No, but we will see. And
but
we will be there.
I like the way they did this.
Yeah,
Jill,
sometimes
you
you
did
just
good.
gotta have it clean and let the lyrics speak and not have all this flashy stuff going on.
Maybe this spoke even more.
Yeah, and with Psycho, it was the other way around because, you know,
Yeah.
it was a banger.
Well, thank you.
People, thank you, Scrim and Dill, for putting this out. Thank you for watching. Thank you for caring. And we will see you in the
Bye-bye.
next one, which will probably be in a few days. Take care.
Be nice.